Hello everybody. Today I would like to talk about the chord by teaching you and telling you my first song. 30 years ago I learned just from 3 or 4 chords. Okay, so if you play guitar, you probably know this extremely simple chord. C chord, A minor chord, F chord, and G or G7 chord. But now, today we want to learn more deeper, a little bit deeper about how you construct that and how you can use that on the piano and how you even can do it through your software program. So what is chord? Basically, chord is a bunch of notes playing together. On the piano, we have on the guitar, we have a 6 string. So if you press a certain pattern, and they have several sounds, they come together, they probably is one chord, okay? And this one delivers sadness, right? This is called a minor chord. Okay, so what's the relationship between the chord and the scale? Our previous lecture, remember we have a previous lecture, we have this is a major scale, right? So if we construct a scale, this is a C major, this is a C minor. Okay, for the beginner, the safe way is to know how to construct a triad, 3-note chord. In the key of C, this is a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay, now chord want to have a relation 1, 3, 5. Or you can consider this as a 1, skip another 1, 3, skip another 1, 5. Okay, you can see on the screen, on the score, they are 1 note, which is the root. On top of it is a 3rd degree, on top of it the 5th degree. Okay, so when we construct this kind of chord based on the scale, we will find that chord have the root note, 5th degree, and the middle 3rd. And in this case, this is a C major chord. Okay, so if we keep doing that, we shift. Okay, 1 note. We have another chord, okay, the 2nd degree. In this case, it's D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished chord, go back to the C major chord, okay? So you may wonder why some chord is major quality, some chord is the minor. Remember, major, major, major sounds the same. Sad. So this is the 2 distinctive emotions. But in theory, how do we explain it? In the chord, normally we have the perfect fifths relation. The perfect fifths, they are 7 semitone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 semitone distance. If we cut in half, okay, you will get this result. One part have a 4 distance, 4 semitone. Another part only have the 3. If you do this, you will sound happy. If you do this, you will get the 3, 4 pair. You will get the minor chord. The outer distance is unchanged, always the perfect fifths, major and the minor. So use this logic when we shift to the 2nd chord, we cut in half. There are 2 only ways. But if we want to stay in the key, this is in the key, you will find this part is only 3 semitone. So this sounds like a minor chord, okay? If you want to turn into a major chord, you need to do this, but you are outside of the key. So this is the logic of the building the chord. The same, E minor, A minor. This one is a little bit tricky. If you carefully look at the relationship between this alto, you will find this already gives the harsh sound. And you count the semitone distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. It's not 7. It's not a perfect. It's less than the perfect. Okay? And we call this flat 5 or tritone. So this chord, we have a special name for it. It's lesser than minor. We call it diminished chord. Unfortunately, in the key of C major, we have this chord, which doesn't mean this chord is bad. It just sounds special. Okay, for some popular music, people want to avoid it. In classical music, master can handle it to create a tension. So this is the basic about the triad chord in this class. Hello, we have a basic understanding about the chord, but what's the real application in programming or learning the music in a digital way? Okay, here's my suggestion. You can approximate learning about the chord through the real song, or you can compose the music through your favorite chord or your understanding of some basic chord. Okay, so maybe you heard of the some chord they do this way. C, they go to G. We know this is an A minor chord. Okay, so for a better sounding, I put a bass here. I give some reason. A lot of music use this popular chord progression. Maybe you think that, no, I want to have my own chord. Let's do another way. Maybe next I do the E minor, go to F, and F minor, go back to G. Of course, I'm doing very slowly, but I'm thinking about the chord and using the chord knowledge to help me to kind of improvise and compose the music. So you can see the chord is very powerful, and we can do that in the program too. Okay, so from the basic triad, now I want you to know that this is the foundation. You can play the triad in different way. C, E, G. You can play. You can invert, put it on top. This is called a first position, first inversion. Or you can remember the second note will be the lowest one. Or you can keep doing. They will sound different, but also have the C chord feeling. It sounds a little bit different. Second inversion. So any chord can be inverted to provide a different flavor. And you may find some piece of music they have, for example, they play this way. Not only the three notes play together, they may have, this is we call the seventh chord. What do I mean by that? Okay, I just played the famous G7. If we consider, we know this is the G chord, right? Okay, now I consider G as a 1. This will be third, 5. This note is the 7 relative to the root. So This is a kind of 7 chord. This is another way, the 7 chord. Okay, I just play 3 typical 7th chord. The first one is dominant 7. Okay, we also known as G7. Okay, if I higher, make it a major 7, it is romantic, a little bit happier. We call it G major 7. But if you already play the minor chord, okay, be aware, you want to have a 7 always have a perfect relationship with the third. This is the typical minor 7 chord, okay? So those are the 3 ways to play the 7th chord. You can use that to extend the feeling, okay? Which is a common chord. So that's it. Of course, in jazz music, they have a 9, 11, 13 chords. But in this class, I think that we mainly talk about the basics about this. Okay. If we have more time, we talk about the jazz music composition. Okay.